There lived a young woman named Emma in a quiet, close-knit village. Her life had been marked by what many perceived as weakness. She was petite, quiet, and introverted, often overshadowed by the louder voices in her community. But Emma's story was a testament to the incredible journey of how weakness could evolve into strength. Emma's journey began in her childhood when she struggled to fit in. She was often overlooked by her peers, who admired her strength and physical prowess and extroverted personalities. Emma was introspective, preferring the company of books and nature to that of boisterous gatherings. One day, while wandering through the forest that bordered the village, Emma stumbled upon a wounded bird. It lay helpless on the ground, its wing injured and unable to fly. Emma, filled with compassion, gently picked up the fragile creature and decided to care for it. As days turned into weeks, Emma nursed the bird back to health with patience and determination. She marveled at the resilience of this small creature and the strength it displayed in its will to survive. The experience planted a seed within her, a belief that even the seemingly weakest beings could find strength when they needed it most. As Emma grew older, she continued to observe the world around her, finding inspiration in unexpected places. She noticed the quiet strength of the elderly in her village, who had weathered life's storms with grace and dignity. She witnessed the silent courage of those who faced adversity with resilience rather than bravado. Emma's introspective nature led her to study psychology and human behavior. She delved into the depths of the human mind, seeking to understand the source of inner strength. She learned that true strength often lay hidden beneath the surface, waiting to be discovered through self-awareness and self-acceptance. In her studies, Emma came across the concept of emotional intelligence. She realized that the ability to understand and manage one's emotions was a form of strength that went beyond physical prowess. It was the key to building meaningful relationships, navigating challenges, and finding fulfillment in life. Emma dedicated herself to developing her emotional intelligence. She practiced self-reflection, learned to empathize with the experiences of others, and honed her ability to communicate effectively. As she did, she discovered a newfound sense of strength in her ability to connect with people on a deeper level. One day, Emma encountered a young boy named Caleb in the village who was struggling with his studies. He had a reputation for being unruly and defiant, but Emma saw past his rebellious exterior to the pain he carried within. She offered to tutor him, not just in academics, but in emotional intelligence as well. Emma patiently worked with Caleb, helping him understand and manage his emotions. She taught him the value of empathy, self-control, and effective communication. As they spent time together, Caleb's behavior began to change. He became less confrontational and more open to learning. Caleb's transformation was a testament to Emma's belief that even the weakest among us had untapped reserves of strength. Through guidance and support, they could discover their inner power and potential. Word of Emma's work with Caleb spread throughout the village, and soon, parents began seeking her assistance with their own children. Emma embraced her newfound role as a mentor and guide, helping young people develop emotional intelligence and resilience. As she continued to make a positive impact in her community, Emma realized that her own perceived weaknesses had become her greatest strengths. Her introspection, compassion, and ability to see beyond surface appearances allowed her to connect with others on a profound level. She had become a source of inspiration and support for those who needed it most. Acknowledging one's vulnerabilities and imperfections is a source of strength, not weakness. It is by embracing our own weaknesses that we would be able to empower others to overcome their challenges. One day, As Emma sat by the same forest where she had found the wounded bird, she had come to understand that strength was not defined by physical might or extroverted charisma. It was the quiet resilience, empathy, and ability to connect with others that made a person truly strong. Emma's story became a beacon of hope for her village and beyond. It served as a reminder that weakness was not a permanent condition, but a temporary state that could be transformed through self-awareness, compassion, and the willingness to learn and grow. Strength is something we all aspire to, but even the strongest among us have moments of weakness. We often feel overwhelmed by our emotions and can't seem to find a way to cope. It's normal to feel powerless and discouraged at times, but it's important to remember that these feelings don't last forever. With the right strategies, anyone can learn to overcome their weak moments and become stronger than ever before. There are not two categories of people, the mentally strong and the mentally weak. Instead, everyone possesses mental strength to some degree, and we all have the ability to become stronger. Just like you have to keep working out to stay physically strong, mental strength requires ongoing exercise and practice. A weak person is very strong, and also a strong person is very weak. It's just a matter of perspective. Let's say that you think of yourself as a weak person, and in turn you started practicing to gain strength and become stronger. And even after being strong enough, some people think of them as weak forever, but are not weak. And same goes for the strong people, assuming that they are strong and then afterwards being lazy for doing any exercise, and thus they come up being too lazy and lose their strength and finally become weak. But they still think that they are strong. Many people seem to think being kind means you are a pushover or a people pleaser. But showing compassion for a neighbor, giving a colleague the benefit of the doubt, and spending your spare time helping someone with a project could be a sign of strength. Showing kindness often takes courage and confidence. What if the recipient doesn't want your help? What if your act of friendship isn't reciprocated? Strong people are willing to take those social risks. If this video has inspired you, please consider hitting that like button and sharing it with others who might benefit from its message. Don't forget to subscribe for more motivational content to fuel your journey towards greatness. Thank you.